Namaskar, an Indian greeting for hello and swagatam. Welcome. My name is Kajal Vora and it's an honor to be your guide. People often share with me that they are not flexible enough to do yoga or they cannot do yoga because they are not flexible. Well, yoga and flexibility does have a relationship, but being flexible is not a prerequisite for yoga. In fact, yoga actually does help you become more flexible. So today we will tackle just that. We will focus our sequence today on flexibility. So let's begin. We will start in a comfortable seated pose. You are always welcome to take pillows underneath your hips or pillows underneath your knees to find some additional support. Wherever you are, I invite you to just close your eyes or draw soft gaze to the earth. Just taking a few moments here to check in with yourself. Just notice how you feel. And then slowly flicker your eyes open and draw your chin towards the chest. Finding a stretch in the back of your neck. And then draw your chin back to center and draw your right ear towards the right shoulder. Just a gentle movement. Inhale back to center. Exhale left ear towards the left shoulder. Let's find these movements one more time. Draw your chin back to center and then draw your chin towards the chest. Inhale, draw your chin back to center. Exhale, draw your right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Draw your left ear to the left shoulder. And then back to center. Tips of your fingers onto your shoulders and take big wide movement with your elbows. Drawing your elbows in and out. At your own pace, couple rounds. And then reverse the direction. One more round. And then slowly release. Drawing your right hand onto the mat, draw your left arm towards the sky. And reverse the sides, left hand onto the mat, right arm up and over. One more round each side. Right hand to the mat, left arm up. So finding a side stretch in the left side of your body and now opposite side. Finding a stretch on the right side of your body. Back to center. Now interlace your hands behind your head. Draw your gaze towards the sky. Exhale, draw your elbows towards each other and hollow your belly. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Then back to center. Now you can stay here in a cross-legged position. If it is comfortable for you, then draw your right heel towards your left hip and your left foot is touching your right thigh. So again, option 1, to stay here in a cross-legged position. Option 2, to find your right heel towards your right hip. Now you can stay right here or drawing your left hand behind your left hip and find a twist. One more round of breath here. Inhale, exhale, twist. And now back to center. Unwind. Again, stay in this cross-legged position and find a twist, or draw your left heel to your left hip. Wherever you are, you can bring your left hand onto your right knee, right hand behind your hip. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, twist. One more round. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Coming back into that cross-legged position. Take a moment here. And now crawl your hands away from you. And you can stay right here, or perhaps draw your forearms towards the earth and relax your shoulders. Let your head hang heavy and just pausing here a few rounds of breaths. And now crawl your hands back towards you and just bring the other leg in the front, the non-dominant leg in the front. And again, find the same variation. Crawl your hands away from you. You can stay right here. If it is available, draw your forearms all the way to the earth. And just wherever you are, relax your shoulders. Let your head hang heavy. Just few rounds of breaths here. And now crawl your hands back towards you. Bring your feet to touch and draw your heels as close as you can. Now you are welcome to stay right here, and of course welcome to find pillows and place pillows underneath your knees for additional support. If it is available to you, then interlace your hands underneath your feet. Hold on to your feet and stay right here, stay static, or find some movements. So just find the variation that fits right for your body. And then draw your attention to the sensations right now that you're experiencing. Just noticing how you're feeling. Just few more rounds of breaths here. One more round of breath. And then slowly unwind out of this pose, coming into a table pose, bringing your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Now we will find some hip movements. So take wide circles with your knees, drawing your knees out and in. One more round. Out and in. And slowly draw your knee back to the mat. Now we will do this on the opposite side, drawing your knee out and in, out and in. One last time, and come back to neutral. Now shift your hands about one palm print in front of you. Tuck your toes and send your hips towards the sky to find your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, if this is too much, you can always release your knees back to the mat. Otherwise, keep your hips lifted and bend one knee and then the other. Finding movements, small gentle movements, or any additional organic movements your body desires. We'll be here for just 3 more rounds of breaths. And then very slowly release your knees back to the mat. Shift your hips towards your knees and shift your hips to one side and draw your feet in front of you. So coming to the middle of the mat. Now bend your knees as much as you need to. Create length in your spine. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips, and you can hold on to your knees, your shins, your ankles. If it is available to you, hold on to your feet. You are also welcome to place pillows underneath your knees, as many pillows as you need to find a seated forward fold. Now wherever you are, relax your shoulders. Just perhaps close your eyes. Just find few rounds of breaths here. And maybe with additional breaths, you might be able to go a little bit deeper. So just explore, see how you feel. Make sure there's no pain. Slight discomfort is okay, but no pain. Yoga should never hurt. Now slowly unwind, lift up, bring your hands behind your hips, bend your knees, draw your hip width distance between your feet and draw your knees to the right and gaze towards the left. Inhale back to center, exhale, draw your knees to the left and gaze to the right. One more round each side. Inhale, exhale. One last time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale back to center and slowly draw your knees in, coming into a child's pose. So drawing your shins to the mat, toes touch, knees as wide as comfortable for your body. And again, you can use pillows underneath your hips and draw your hands away from you. You can use pillows underneath your forehead or rest your forehead onto the mat to find your final resting pose, child's pose, Balasana. Finding few moments to help you ground down. Whenever you're ready, crawl your hands back towards you. Draw your knees closer. Shift your hips to one side and find a comfortable seated pose. And just take a moment here to rest and reset. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You're always welcome to revisit this video to build on your practice, to get more confidence and to get more flexibility. And if you've enjoyed this video, it's always great to get a thumbs up and to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Until we meet again, from my heart to yours, Namaste.